I'm just so excited to be sharing this information with you guys so that you can begin to walk boldly and confidently in the divine feminine energy that is within you. You are a goddess, and it is time to embrace, embody, and walk confidently and boldly in who you really are. All right? And there is a process to this. This is a very spiritual, emotional, and mental process that takes place, okay? You're not just gonna just like wake up one day and just be like, oh, I feel like I need to be a goddess, so I'm a goddess. Like, no. You have to, there's a process into awakening that goddess energy and becoming confident and walking in that, all right? And one of the first steps to embracing and embodying your goddess energy is you have to reprogram your mind. You have to unlearn the bullshit lies that have been given to you as a means to control you and strip you of your true identity. Okay? This is for all women, but I'm just gonna be real. This is specifically for black women. Okay? If you are black and you are watching this, I want you to know that a lot of the shit that you believe is bullshit. And it was given to you as a means to control you and to strip you of your true identity as a goddess and as a queen. Okay? I want you to know that black women are literally, we are the origin of life. Okay? And even me saying divine feminine energy, you know, a lot of y'all, it probably rubs y'all the wrong way because you're like, oh my God, did she say divine? Oh my goodness, she says divine. Is she calling me like a goddess? Am I really like a goddess, a spiritual being? Yes, the hell you are. And yes, I am saying goddess because that's what you are. And I am saying divine because that's what you are. You are a divine being of light. Okay, look at this earth. Look at nature. Everything is feminine. Everything is divine feminine energy is literally in everything. Nature, it's all, it reproduces itself. What do women do? What do? We reproduce. What does this earth do? It reproduces. Okay? Everything. There's divine feminine energy in everything. So yes, you have to, and you have to unlearn the lies and reprogram your mind and fill it with truth. So we're going to do that just a little bit right now. After I fix my hair a little bit. Just fix that little thing right there. Okay? We're going to do that right now. So, number one, reprogram your mind, unlearn the lies. I want you to know, black woman, if you are black watching this, that your ancestors and the black women, the African women of old, of Kemet, of Egypt, of Africa, ran shit. Okay? We were literally queens. Like, true queens. We ran it. All right? It was based on a matriarchal system. This society that we are in now, this European way that we have given into, is a patriarchal system, and it is one that crushes and represses feminine energy. And it's seen in everything. It's seen in religion. It's seen in society. It's seen in politics. It's seen in corporate America. Why? Because that was the Europeans' way of stripping the African woman, the African people, of their identity. Okay? Our identity as African people was the woman was the one that ran shit. Okay? It wasn't a thing of crushing the masculine energy. Okay? This whole feminism movement that we see in politics, don't give in to that. Don't give in to that, black woman. That is not for you. That whole feminism movement is not working for you. It is working against you. Why? Because the queens understood the power and the necessity of the king. Okay? The goddess needs a god, and the queen needs a king, and vice versa. Okay? You walking in your divine feminine energy is not you crushing the masculine energy. It is you realizing, okay, in order for me to walk fully in my power and be and embody who I truly am as a queen, I need a king. I need the masculine energy because there are things that he's able to provide for me that I can't, that I just don't have. And there's things that I'm able to provide for him that he doesn't have. Okay? It's a beautiful balance. That feminism movement was created to keep black women in the state of not being able to rise up to their power. All right? Okay, so let's go back. Let's let's just go with religion. How religion crushes divine feminine energy. I grew up Southern Baptist, and I'm just gonna say it. Southern Baptists do a very, very great job at suppressing divine feminine energy. Like, they would probably say that saying divine feminine energy is devilish and demonic, okay? As Southern Baptist, I believed that the only purpose of a woman was to submit to her husband, cook, clean, take care of the kids, and shut up. And really, that's really what it is, okay? Women don't really have a lot of power. There isn't a sense of respect and divinity that is given to the woman in religion at all, okay? And is that true? Are we supposed to submit? Yes, but we submit to a person who is worthy of being submitted to. We submit to a person who is able to respect our divine feminine energy. That is who we submit to. Someone who is worthy. Do we be the keepers of the home? Yes, but we were also keepers of the civilizations. Okay? We were not just keepers of the home. We were keepers of the civilizations as well. All right? Do we know how to keep our mouths closed? Yes, we know how to keep our mouths closed, but we also know how to open our mouths and speak in truth and speak in wisdom and speak in substance, bring substance to this earth through our words, okay? Queens and goddesses understand the power of their words, and they understand the power of their silence, all right? So unlearn that lie, okay? Europeans came and they colonized us. I'm just going to give a little history. Europeans came and they colonized, and when they did that, they stripped us of our identity. They stripped us of the matriarchal system. Why? Because they know that the black woman is the origin of everything. They know that. They just didn't want us to know that. Okay? Why? Control. Control. I can rape you. I can take babies out of your womb. I can feed you all this shit that you're not used to eating that's going to kill you slowly. I can do that to you and strip you of your identity because I don't want you to know what I know about yourself. I know that you are a queen. I know that you are a goddess. I know that all life begins with you, but I don't want you to know that. So I am going to do and inflict all of this evil upon you so that you will be so downtrodden and so repressed and so just down that you will not be able to rise up to the power that is that of which you really are. Please understand that. I will do it through means of religion. I will give you this book. And I will tell you in this book that God says that you are supposed to shut up. That you are supposed to be just a keeper of the home. That you are not supposed to be a keeper of the civilization. And that if you are a keeper of civilization, then that civilization is cursed. I'm going to teach you that you are the reason why this whole earth is cursed. When in reality, the truth is you are the giver of life in this earth plane. Okay? And when you are walking in your goddess energy, and when you are walking in your true queen power, you are a life giver. You are a bearer of love and light and everything that is good. You got to unlearn the lies, y'all. And there is this book. If you want to go research it, then go research it, okay? There's this book that a slave master wrote, and it's called How to Turn the Negro Christian. And I'm not saying anything about Christians, okay? I personally, I go to church. I believe in Christ consciousness, but I do not affiliate myself with any title or identity that has been structured and organized through this European civilization. I do not call myself a Christian. I don't, because of the connotations that come with Christians. I am a follower of Christ consciousness. Okay, I am a being of love, and I am a being of light, and I am a being of positivity. All right, but there is this book that a slave master wrote called How to Turn the Negro Christian, and in that book is a list of all of these things that that Africans did. Okay, of our lifestyle and how it was stripped from us. It was really, they planned it. It was planned and systematically they woven it in the system to strip us of our culture and to give us something else as a means to control us. Hence, religion. Okay? So yeah, that part is the most important part, and it's probably the hardest part for most people to do because we believe our lies so much, y'all. And trust me, I know this because I was in it. All right, I was in it. I went to seminary. I did all of that, y'all. I was deeply, deeply ingrained in it. And we believe it so much. We want to believe it so much, so we hang on to it. Because it's easier to believe a beautiful lie than it is to accept a painful truth. But once you can get over that hump and you start to understand and you start to awaken and you start to see, okay, this was all just given to me as a means to strip me of my identity and who I really am, and to keep me from walking in my power, because they really are jealous and intimidated. All right. Once you learn that and you realize that, then you throw that away and you begin to fill your mind with the truth. Okay. So once you unlearn the lies, your mind is now empty. So it needs to be refilled with the truth. There's so many books, y'all. This is the age of information. We are in the age of Aquarian. This is the information age. There is no damn excuse to just not know shit. There's no excuse. Like, you got YouTube, you got walking encyclopedias on this freaking forum that is telling you the truth and giving you answers, okay? You have Google at the tips of your feet. You have literally everything at the tips of your fingertips. All the information that you need is on your phone. Okay? We are in the age of information, so there's no excuse now. There's no excuse. It's not a time where we had these Europeans giving us all this information and we didn't have any access to any other information. That was all we knew because that was all that was given to us. Okay, so unlearn the lies, refill it with the truth. Get books, you guys. Start researching the truth of your history. All right, start understanding the Orishas, the goddesses, the queens of Kemet, of ancient Egypt, of ancient Africa. Okay, really, really, really start studying those things and refill your mind with the truth of who you really are. Okay, and awaken that inner goddess. All right, awaken that. Okay, so once you do all that and you get over that hump, because it is a big hump and it is a process, okay, because it takes time. All right, but once you get over that, then you begin to embrace who you are. You begin to change. You begin to understand and learn and gain knowledge and understanding of who it is that you really, really are. And you start to act and walk and shift your mindset, shift your words, shift your lifestyle as a means to align with what it is that you know, the truth of who you are. Okay, that's seen in so many ways, you know. Man, I can't even, I mean, through food, you know what I'm saying? With food, The Sacred Woman, you need to get books. There's this book called The Sacred Woman. It's so good. It talks about our power as Black women, as women, the power of our wombs. Oh my gosh, the power of our wombs. Just think about it, y'all. Black women, we are the number one group of women. We are the number one group of women that have the highest reproductive issues. The fibroids, endometriosis, the cysts. Why do you think that is? Because illness, just like health and healing begins in the mind, illness begins in the mind. Okay? We have to reclaim and heal the mindset of our reproductive system. Okay? We have to do that. The Black woman's womb is power. It's power. Y'all, this is power. This is sacred. All right, but yet it's filled with so much trauma, so much sickness, so many issues. Okay, start learning and researching about yoni steaming. Begin to yoni steam. They used to call that stuff demonic, steaming your yoni, and it's bad and all that. Like, really? No, it's not. That stuff is good for you. Okay, it's cleansing you. It's detoxing you. All right. Learn about foods. You know what I'm saying? The foods that we were given. African women, the goddesses and queens of old, we didn't eat dead flesh. We didn't eat that. We didn't eat pigs. That was given to us. That's stuff that we learned. We ate from the earth. Okay? We ate from the earth. And if we did eat flesh, it was a ritual that was done prior to it that would make we weren't eating the consciousness of the animal. It was a different process. The way that they do things here is they literally slaughter the animals. They slaughter them. It's death, and then we eat the death. Okay, we understood the consciousness of everything, the consciousness of animals, the consciousness of nature, of earth, of life, of everything. Okay, understanding that and beginning to walk in that, and then embrace that shit. Just embrace it. Just embrace it. Understand that as a goddess, you are a beautiful being of light and love and hope and wealth and just everything that is good. You embody that. So you are going to have a lot of people that are jealous of you and that are envious of you, and you got to be okay with that. Okay, goddesses are not people pleasers. Goddesses do not dim down their shine as a mean to appease the envy and jealousy in others. Okay, goddesses are able to walk into the room and shift the energy of the room. We are naturally vibrational lifters. We raise the vibration of the people around us, okay? We command the attention of the space that we interact in because we are goddesses and we are beings of light. It's time that you embrace it. All right, y'all. So that's just a little piece into just the beginning. I'm going to do a part 2 on this, just really delving in deeper and giving more information and just books and resources that you can use to help tap in to the goddess and divine feminine energy that is within you. I love you guys. I'm sending you so much peace, love, and light. If you like this video, then go ahead and like the button and share this with all your sisters, okay? Because it's really time that we tap into the goddess energy within us. All right, y'all. Bye.